The hidden history of ancient artifacts. The Antikythera mechanism, discovered in a shipwreck, is an ancient Greek device often called the world's first analog computer. The Baghdad battery, a 2,000-year-old artifact, is believed by some to be an ancient electric battery. The Rosetta Stone unlocked the mysteries of Egyptian hieroglyphs when it was discovered in 1799, allowing scholars to decipher ancient texts. The Voynich manuscript, a mysterious 15th century book filled with unknown script and illustrations, remains undeciphered to this day. The Nimrud lens, an ancient Assyrian artifact, has led to speculation that the ancient civilization might have had knowledge of basic optics. The dark side of history, lesser-known scandals. The Teapot Dome scandal in the 1920s involved government officials leasing federal oil reserves in exchange for bribes, revealing political corruption. The Watergate scandal in the 1970s led to President Richard Nixon's resignation after a break-in at the Democratic National Committee headquarters. The Profumo affair in 1960s, Britain exposed the involvement of a government minister with a Russian spy, causing a major political scandal. The Black Sox scandal during the 1919 World Series revealed that members of the Chicago White Sox had conspired to throw the games for bribes. The BCCI scandal in the 1990s was one of the largest global financial scandals, involving money laundering, fraud, and international corruption. Surprising facts about your favorite celebrities. Keanu Reeves donated a substantial portion of his Matrix earnings to the special effects and costume design teams. Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, had a salary of just $1 per year while he was with the company. Sylvester Stallone sold his dog for $50 when he was struggling to make ends meet, then bought him back for $15,000 after finding success. Meryl Streep holds the record for the most Academy Award nominations, with 21 nominations and 3 wins. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson holds a world record for taking the most selfies with fans in just 3 minutes, snapping 105 selfies. Strange laws from different countries. In Thailand, it's illegal to step on money, as it bears an image of the king. In Japan, it's against the law to be visibly tattooed in some public places due to historical associations with organized crime. In Singapore, chewing gum was banned for over 20 years to keep public spaces clean. In Switzerland, it's illegal to own just one guinea pig because they are considered social animals. In Italy, it's illegal to build sandcastles on public beaches without a permit. Strange and surprising facts about animals. Octopuses have 3 hearts, 2 pump blood to the gills, and 1 pumps it to the rest of the body. The platypus is one of the few mammals that lay eggs, produce milk, and has a duckbill, venomous spurs, and webbed feet. Honeybees can recognize human faces, an ability not shared by many other insects. Cows have best friends and can become stressed when separated from them. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance, and they can sleep while standing on one leg to conserve energy. Secrets behind famous artworks and artists. Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa likely has no eyebrows or eyelashes due to centuries of cleaning and restoration. Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night was painted during his stay at a mental asylum, inspired by the view from his window. The Sistine Chapel ceiling by Michelangelo features hidden self-portraits in the flayed skin of a figure. The subject of Grant Wood's American Gothic was inspired by his dentist and sister, not a farmer, and his wife. The Persistence of Memory by Salvador Dali was inspired by the sight of melting camembert cheese in the sun. Untold stories of unsung heroes in history. Sybil Ludington, a 16-year-old girl during the American Revolutionary War, rode 40 miles to alert militiamen of an impending British attack. Hedy Lamarr, the Hollywood actress, co-invented a frequency-hopping technology that later contributed to the development of modern wireless communication. Irina Sendler, a Polish nurse, saved over 2,500 Jewish children from the Warsaw Ghetto during World War II, often at great personal risk. Bass Reeves, an African-American lawman in the Wild West, arrested over 3,000 outlaws and became one of the most successful lawmen of his time. Jan Karski, a Polish courier during World War II, risked his life to infiltrate Nazi concentration camps and provide critical intelligence to the Allies. Untold stories of space exploration. Apollo 12 was struck by lightning during launch, but managed a successful mission thanks to quick thinking by the crew. Laika, the first living creature in space, was a stray dog from Moscow who captured the world's hearts. The Soviet Union's Luda 2 probe was the first human-made object to reach the moon's surface in 1959, years before manned missions. Ed White became the first American to conduct a spacewalk in 1965, floating outside the Gemini ID spacecraft for 23 minutes. The Hubble Space Telescope's initial images were blurry due to a flawed mirror, but a repair mission turned it into an astronomical icon. Unknown facts about World War II. During World War II, the US military experimented with bat bombs, strapping incendiary devices to bats as a potential weapon. The United States considered a plan to build a massive aircraft carrier out of ice to combat German U-boats. Japan released thousands of bomb-carrying balloons into the jet stream to reach North America. A few reached as far as the US mainland. The famous Hollywood actress, Hedy Lamarr, co-invented a frequency-hopping system to secure torpedo guidance during World War II. The US government secretly transported top-notch scientists, including Wernher von Braun, to America to work on missile technology, laying the foundation for the space program. Unbelievable facts about famous inventors. Thomas Edison held over 1,000 patents, but his favorite invention was the phonograph, designed to play music and preserve voices. Nikola Tesla, the genius behind AC electricity, once claimed to receive signals from Mars and believed in communicating with extraterrestrial beings. Leonardo da Vinci, known for his art, also invented an early version of scuba gear, a helicopter prototype, and a machine resembling today's bicycle. Marie Curie, famous for her pioneering work in radioactivity, carried test tubes of radioactive materials in her pockets and stored them in her desk. Alexander Graham Bell, inventor of the telephone, considered his greatest achievement to be a device to help people with speech difficulties, known as the visible speech machine.